Okay, so we're going to start standing up. So we're going to do Mobility Monday. So on a Monday at 5, I do a mobility class. I decided we're going to do it again today here at this class because it's so good to get the body moving. The most important thing in the body really is that we've got full range of movement, and then we build strength on top of that. If anything is sore or uncomfortable, please work within your range. Sue, especially with your shoulder, just do what you can manage, okay? Right, let's start rolling the shoulders. That's it, breathing out. So just a reminder, when I say pull your belly button in, or if we're working your core, it's that sensation of sucking your balls in or knaping, stopping a wee. So it's a really low sensation. So you want to, as we do it, we also kind of tilt that pelvis. You find you squeeze your bottom. So if I say pull your belly button in, that's what I mean. Okay, arms out to the side. And let's roll those shoulders. If your shoulder hurts at all, you can lower your arms a little bit. That's really good. Nice. Rolling the shoulders. This loosens off the rotator cuff, gets that shoulder joint moving. Very nice. And now big circles with those shoulders. That's it. Breathing out. Annalene, do you by any chance have a TheraBand there with you, a elastic band? No, okay, don't worry. Next time I'm going to try and get you one in Greyton. Okay. Alrighty, from here we're going to start with a roll down. So for a roll down, standing up nice and tall, I'm going to talk you through it. We're going to take a breath in. On a breath out, soften the knees, pull the belly button in, and we're going to start curling down one vertebra at a time, rolling down to the floor. Let your arms hang, and you just softly fold down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to the ground. Bend your knees. And then on a breath out, curling up, tucking that pelvis under, stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other, sliding those shoulders down and back, and head comes up last. Perfect. You want to think of a string of pearls going down one pearl at a time. Let's go 2 more. Breathing in and out. Tummy pulled in. Soften the knees. Let those arms hang down. Go slowly down one vertebra at a time. Nice. And then on a breath out, we're going to curl up. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Make sure your head and your arms are hanging down. Slide those shoulder blades down and back, and head comes up last. When we come up, I want you to turn your palms facing forward so that it really opens up your chest. Otherwise, we might get stuck rounded here. So you want to end open. Let's go for 1 more. Breathing in and out. Curling down, hanging those arms. Go nice and slowly down. All the way down to the floor. Let those arms hang straight down to the floor. Let them hang, that's it. And breathing out as you curl up. Sliding those shoulders down and back. And head comes up last. Beautiful, coming down onto the mat. We're going to come onto your knees. You're going to put your left leg in front of you. Sue, don't you want to tilt your camera down a little bit so I can see you? There we go, perfect. So now you want to have your knee directly over your ankle here. So you don't want your foot too far back and your knee forward. You want your ankle directly under that knee, and then slide your back leg back as much as you can manage. Hands on the inside of your legs. And from here we're going to wag your tail like a dog. So you're rotating those hips side to side. That's it, perfect. Breathing out. Hey. Hands flat on the floor, yes, so kind of from the front I'm here. That's it. Perfect. Nice. Now from here, you're going to keep your heel where it is. You want to send your hips back, straightening that front knee. Move your hands back wherever you need to, as long as you get this knee straight. So even if you need to come up all the way, that's fine. This knee must be straight. And then you're going to come forward again into that same starting position. That's it. So we're breathing out. Send the hips back. Straighten that knee. Very good. And back. So I always say with this one, move your hands as little as you have to, but as much as you need to. Forward and back, you okay? Okay, so don't bend too much. Then stay up tall if you want, and you can just go from here to here. That's fine, perfect. One more. Good, let's change sides. There we go. Make sure you've got enough cushioning under this knee as well. If you need to double your mat over, hands on the inside, knee over ankle, slide that back leg back, and let's rotate those hips side to side. Breathing out, there we go. Nice, and from here, sending those hips back, straightening that front knee, move the hands where you need to. If you need to come up, that's fine, and forward. Make sure you get that front knee straight. The most important thing is straightening that knee. So even if you're up here, that's perfect. And 5 times. We got this is 3. 2, very good. And last one. Nice. Good. From here, we're going to go onto your hands and knees. So you want your knees directly under your hips and your hands directly under your shoulders. Okay, so you get a nice little box. Your back is nice and flat. Pull your tummy in away from the floor. We're going to tuck your toes under at the back. So you tuck your toes under, slide those shoulder blades away from your ears, and we're going to lift the knees up off the floor and hold it there for 5. So let's go. Breathing out. Lifting those knees up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. Make sure those shoulders are away from the ears. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Perfect. Let's go for 3 more. Breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 more. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. 3, 2, 1, and down. Last time. Don't lift your hips too high. Breathing out to lift. That's it. 5. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. Lift up your wrists. Roll out your wrists. Just releasing them. Perfect. Okay, coming to sit on your bottom. You're going to sit with your hands behind you, feet nice and wide, knees bent. In this position, make sure you don't sink your head into your shoulders. You want to push the floor away, and I want quite a nice long neck. So you're almost lifting your chest. And then from here, we're going to roll those knees side to side. You can lift up your bum as you roll those knees. Beautiful. Breathing out. Nice. Keeping that long neck. Very good. Let's go for 2 more. 1. Nice. Now you're going to lift your hands up. So now we're going to do the same movement without your hands on the floor. If you need to roll back a little bit to get those hips through, you can. That's it. Take it all the way to the other side. Now you'll find you start walking forward on your bottom with this. If we get nose to nose, you've come too far. We can scooch back. That's it. So really rotate your hips there. Make sure it's not from the knees, and then try and lift your bum up so you get your hips facing. If it's too difficult, put your hands back behind you. So Adeline, if it's too tricky, then you can use your hands behind you a little bit. That's it. Rather get those knees all the way around. Perfect. Nice. Let's go for 2 more. Very good. Right, come and lie on your back. So we're going to lie on your back with your arms out to the side, palms facing upwards. I'm going to show you in standing what we're going to do so you can see me properly. So imagine I'm on my back. You want to swing your leg up towards your hand and coming down and swinging it across you. So if you watch me, taking it across and down without me falling over. So on my back, it looks like this. I'm reaching that foot towards my hand. Keep it down on the ground. Try and get the foot down to the hand. Don't lift it too high. Breathing out. Keep the knee bent. That's it. Try and touch that foot to the floor if possible. Take it down. There we go. If you're running out of space, make it work. Breathing out. That's it. Loosening off that low back. Let's go for 4 more. 2 more each side. Very nice. 1 more each side. Loosening it off. Very nice. All right. Interspersed with mobility, we're going to do a little bit of strength stuff. So from here, hands by your side, palms down, knees bent. You're going to lift your legs up into tabletop. This position with your legs up is called tabletop. So if you're very strong, you want to have your knees directly over your hips. If you're new, let's bring your knees in a little bit closer to you. You want to think of tilting that coccyx to your nose, sucking your tummy in towards your spine. Have your hands by your side. If you need a pillow or towel under your head, you can. And from here, keeping your tummy pulled in, you're going to tap 1 foot down. This is called a leg swap. You just hinge at the hip. Your knee angle stays the same. That's it. Make sure you're not bending that knee. You keep that belly button pulled in all the time, so you're not moving the pelvis. Your coccyx is pulled in towards your nose. Suck those balls in. Make them your tonsils. Tummy pulled in. Breathing in and out. That's it. Make sure you're not rolling that pelvis. You're keeping it pulled in towards your nose the whole time. For 4 more. 3, just hinging from the hip. Very nice. Make sure your knee isn't moving. It's just that hip. 2, 1. Place those feet down on the floor. Very nice. Place both feet down. Have your feet nice and wide like your mat. And from that position, we're just going to roll those knees side to side, trying to drop that top knee all the way down to the floor, lifting up that bum. Very nice. Breathing out. Great job. Let's go for 2 more. Rolling those hips. 1 more each side. That's it. Nice. Now from here, we're going to take your right ankle and place it on your left knee. So take that right ankle onto your left knee. Hands through between your legs. You're going to pull that left thigh in towards you. Figure of 4 stretch. You want to try and relax your head if you can. That's it. So you're pulling that leg in. You're feeling a stretch in that right butt. Good. Really pulling it in towards you. Very nice. Now from here, place your hands behind your head. So you're supporting your head. Keep this left leg about 90 degrees bent. So bend your left knee to 90 degrees. Tummy pulled in. Scoop those abs in. You're going to tap that left foot down and up. You keep the right. So Sue, look at me. Make sure you're not just bending that knee. You want to take the whole leg down from the hip. That's it. Breathing in and out. Head relaxed. Scoop those abs in. Breathing in. Make sure your low back stays glued to the floor the whole time. For 4 more. There must be no pain. 3. 2. That's it. Last 1. Now grab your right knee, clasp it in your hands, pull your knee into your chest. Stretch your left leg up to the ceiling. And very slowly, leading with your heel, take that leg down all the way to the floor. Stretching it away from you. Relax it down on the floor all the way. Very nice. Keep this right knee into your chest. So your left leg is stretched out, right leg along your chest. Now from here, using your right hand, pull that right knee away from your midline. So you're opening up those hips. That's it. Pull it out to the side. If you need to, you can relax your knee on your hand, or you're pulling it out. So you feel a nice stretch in that groin. It mustn't be sore. If it's sore, pull it back in a little bit. Nice. Now bring that knee back into the middle. Change hands. Keep that leg along the floor. Same legs. We're not changing legs. Right arm out to the side. Pull that left knee the right knee across you to the left, stretching out your low back. That's it. Pulling it across. So in this position, you want your knee touching the ground if possible, and your shoulders stay down. If it hurts your shoulder at all, move that arm down. And breathing out. Very nice. That's it. Good. Bringing that right knee back into the middle. And place both feet on the floor. Let's start from the other side. So bend your knees. Take your left ankle onto your right knee. Crossing it over, figure of four. Pull that right thigh in towards you. That's it. Beautiful. Holding it there, feeling the stretch on that left butt cheek. Breathing out. Use your breath out to try and relax into that position. Now, from here, hands behind your head. Right leg now bent at 90 degrees with that knee. Tummy pulled in, you're going to move the whole complex down to touch the floor from the hip and back up. Make sure you don't just bend your knee more. You're bending from the hip. That's it. Breathing out. Keep that low back glued to the floor. So you really want to suck that tummy in. That's it. Make sure those abs are working to control it. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, beautiful, 1. Clasp that left knee in both hands, pull it into your chest. Stretch that right leg up to the ceiling, and then slowly lower it, leading with the heel all the way down to the floor. Long stretch away from you. Keep that left knee in at your chest. By doing this, we just stretch the insertion of the hamstring. Now, take that knee out away from the midline, using that left hand, pulling it out to the side. Stretch your right arm out, palm facing up. Here, you want to try and keep your hips facing the ceiling. Try not to let your whole body roll over. Perfect. Bringing that knee back into the middle. Change hands and pull the knee across your body now, stretching out that low back. Left arm out. Try and get those shoulders down to the floor, knee down to the floor. Very nice. And coming back into the middle, hug both knees into your chest. And rolling up into sitting. Right, now you're going to lie on your stomach. I'm going to show you first in standing. Pretend I'm lying down. Arms out to the side. You're now going to take your foot to your hand. So we're doing the reverse of the forward one. So instead of going this way, we're now going backwards. I know it looks a lot more impressive than it actually is when you do it, I promise. So coming to lie on your stomach. You can have your hands actually under your forehead if you want. It doesn't need to be out to the side. And you're going to take that leg over, try and touch the ground. I want this knee open. Try not to have your knees together. You want to open it up. That's it. And then coming back and change sides. Really reach. Perfect. Try and keep your body a little bit flatter if you can. That's it. And tap. But obviously make sure you're not hurting yourself. Breathing out. That's it. Nice. We're going 5 times each side. Alternating, stretching. Very good. Okay, go 1 more each side. Really bend that knee so you get a little bit more stretching. Bend your knee, Annalene, a bit more. That's it. Open up those knees. Good. Right, now we're going to stay lying on your stomach. You're going to have your legs nice and wide. Roll those heels in towards each other. Arms out to the side. Forehead on the mat. Pulling those shoulders down and back. You're going to squeeze your bum. And you're going to lift those arms off the floor 10 times. Now when you do this, you want to think of squeezing. Relax your head down on the floor, get your forehead down. You want to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Really pull them down towards your bottom. And you're lifting your arms from your shoulder blades. So you're working those postural muscles. Breathing out, squeeze. And down, very nice. Pull your belly button in, squeeze your bottom. Let's go for 5, 4, nice work. 3, lift, squeeze. 2, 1, good. Now from here, rotate your thumbs up to the ceiling. Good. Make sure your feet are rolled in, your heels are rolled in towards each other so you can really squeeze your bum, pull your tummy in, thumbs up, and again, lift those arms up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. I want you to think of pulling your shoulder blades down your back. So you're really squeezing here. So keep your arms out to the side. Keep your arms out there, thumbs up, and squeeze. But pull those shoulder blades down. That's it. So those shoulder blades, that's it. Perfect. And lift the arms up and down. So keep those shoulder blades down, lift your arms up. That's it. Let's go for 5. Squeeze those shoulders together. 3 more. 2, 1. Very nice. Now push yourself up. Come back into a child's pose. Have your feet together. Knees open and push yourself back. That's it. Very nice. Staying there. Is it too uncomfortable, Sue? No. Have your arms out in front of you. We're going to walk those hands to your left side. So walk your hands to the left, all the way. And you want to push the palms of your hand into the floor and almost think of sending your bottom back over the opposite heel. So you're kind of doing a stretch to the side. That's it. Then walk those hands back through the middle to the right side and push yourself away from those hands. Very nice. Good. All right, coming into sitting. So if you're comfortable, you're going to sit cross-legged. If this is too uncomfortable, you can sit with one leg out. You can alternate it, but if you're able to sit cross-legged, that's fine. If you need to put one leg out, that's perfect, or both sides. Or if you need to sit on a little pillow or something to raise you up. Okay, so from here, we're going to take your left hand down to the floor. Now I want you to think, you mustn't let those hips come up, so you want you to push back into that left hand. If you're able to, drop your elbow down to the floor. If you can't, just leave your hand, make sure those hips stay down. Push yourself back to that left side and breathe out. Take the arm over. And breathing out, stretch that arm away. Try and take that arm over if you can. So don't take the elbow down, and lean, just stay here. That's perfect. And reach that arm over. There we go. Now breathe in, take the arm round in front of you, and breathing out over. Breathing in, take it round and out. Last time. Now from here, you're going to take this hand that's in the air, rotate your shoulders to the floor, and try and put that hand in the air on top of your other hand. Rotate those shoulders, feel the stretch, keep those hips down, don't let the hips come up. And breathing out, coming back up into sitting. Very nice, let's change sides. So take that other hand, your right hand down to the floor, quite far away from you, make sure you change sides. If you can, drop your elbow down, but those hips must stay flat. Don't let them come up. And reach that arm over. Good. Try and stretch, reach for the wall ahead of you. Breathing in, take the arm around. Breathing out. That's it. Let's go for 3. As you reach over, think of sending yourself back towards the opposite side. So you're pushing that elbow into the floor. Nice. Now from here, rotate the shoulders to that hand on the floor and try and put hand on top of hand. So it's a big stretch. Don't let those hips come up. And coming up all the way. Very nice. Arms out stretched. We're going to do like a windmill, so you can stay facing that way. We're going to turn to the side. I want you to put that hand behind the leg, this hand on the floor, and push yourself round. So we kind of have both arms straight, so you push into that straight arm. There we go. That's it. And other side. If you've got one leg straight, you can still do it. You just twist, even if you have to do it on both straight legs. And change sides again. You can do it with your legs straight. Just push against it. That's it. And change. Very nice. All right. Staying facing me, we're going to stretch out the neck now, so you can have your legs straight if you want to, whatever's comfortable. You're going to sit on your right hand. So put your right hand under your bum cheek. Put your nose facing your left knee. So if your legs are straight, it's the same thing, exactly the same. You're going to turn towards your left knee. Hand on top of your head, elbow in front of your nose. And you're gently going to pull that chin down towards your hip. So you should feel a nice stretch in that upper trapezius. When you're there, you can rotate your head a little bit. Try and find a position where you feel most stretch. The most important thing about this, though, is you don't want to pull your body all the way down. So be careful that you're not rounding your back. You want to stay sitting up nice and tall. So Annalene, make sure you're not pulling yourself completely forward. It's just the neck. You don't want to be there. Nice. Let's change sides. Put your left hand under your left bum cheek. Look at your right knee. Hand in front of your elbow in front of your nose. Pulling it down, keep your posture. That's it. Breathing out. Very nice. All right. Last stretch. We're going to lie on your back. Arms above your head on the floor. So your arms are kind of 45 degrees. You're going to cross your right ankle onto your left knee. And now take those knees down to the right side. So you're opening up the hips. And I want you to look at your left hand and try and stretch that left hand away from you as far as you can. So you feel a stretch all the way over your pec muscle, your chest. Get those knees down to the floor if you can. Reach it away. Nice. Now bringing those knees back up to the middle. Don't change legs. Don't change legs. Keep that same ankle, right ankle on left knee. Don't change legs and take the knees down to the other side. No, Sue, don't change legs. Take your knees down to the left. That's it. You can use your hand to pull that right knee down. And stretch that right arm away from you. Look at that hand. Pull the left knee down to the floor. The right knee down to the floor. That's it. And coming up into the middle. Well done. Uncross your legs. Let's change sides. Left ankle on right knee. Take the knees to the left side. Stretch your right arm away from you, palm facing upwards. And reach that arm away. That's it. You want to try and get those knees down very nice. Stretch it away. Good. Bringing the knees back up into the middle. Don't change sides. Take those knees down to the other side. Keep the legs the same. Pulling that knee down. Stretch that left arm away from you. Breathing out. Reach it away. And coming back into the middle. Hug those knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And curling up into sitting. Awesome job, guys. That was a nice, lovely half-hour mobility. So Mondays is just a 30-minute class. Today was mostly mobility. Next time we'll work a little bit more at strength, but sometimes it's so good just to actually focus on moving because it's something we all tend to forget, really. Anyway, thank you.